This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
But Arn, the next time we see you, you're on the losing end of a lumberjack match where you were defeated by Ricky Morton at the Coliseum in Hampton, Virginia. I hope they were booing too. Arn, we are 13 days into the month, and there's been no interaction with the Road Warriors on this loop, but every single television segment is building to this big match at Starrcade. Can you help explain to our audience the logic behind the dual programs during this time? And what I mean by that is you can have a TV program and a loop of matches that really have nothing to do with what's the storylines that are going on TV.
Well, you use television, number one, to build, in those days, to build towards your live events. You tried not to give anything away on television that would be a main event draw on the live events. You know, it was geared for heels to go out, get a very clear-cut win. And by the way, one thing, if you noticed, that was a double gourd buster, what we just saw.
Yes.
That's the only one of memory. I don't remember ever doing another one.
Oh, okay.
And the idea was, if two of us could get a hold of one of those Road Warriors, we can gourd buster him. And a double will be enough. That's the reason for a 16-second win. You know, we didn't normally do that. That was proving a point.
I like that. That's good psychology to share. That's good.
You know, just going back, there was a thought behind the process. What was the original question?
No, we were just talking about what it meant as far as the TV programs can be a little different than what you're doing on the house show loops.
Yeah, so you could go out and you could wrestle a guy you weren't in a program with and have a little TV program going there where you didn't hurt either guy and you got some good exposure and good competitive match. What you didn't want to do is give away too much on TV and have that same match show up in your live event. There was really no reason, especially if you had a clear finish on television, then I just saw it for free. Why would I want to take the family down and see it again?
Right.
You know, was the idea. You could have separate programs going with separate guys. And one thing that you will notice, because we'll have a few runs with the Rock and Roll Express, then Arn will go back with Barry, and you know, it's just kind of skipping around. Once your talent were established as top guys, you could intermingle those guys, and they were still an attraction. And that was the idea. Once guys got over, you could switch the card up, and you could have thrown, at this particular point in time, Arn and Ronnie Garvin, former champion, or if he was still the current champion, or whatever the deal was. There was enough history that wasn't so long ago that Arn or Tully and Ronnie Garvin, any of those things would have worked.
No, absolutely right. Everybody was over, and sometimes when you'd see them make the save, we saw last week when Dusty and Ron Garvin came out to run in, and they all wanted to cover up Ricky Morton. Any one of those guys against any one of the Horsemen, people wanted to watch at that point.
100%.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money, it's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.